Well, first of all, the Constituency Development Fund, when it was agreed upon, part of the MOU, you have to understand the context that it was a deal, package deal together with the government. It was not an institutionalized allocation, and the Constituency Development Fund is parked under the PM's department, and it is a prerogative of the Prime Minister to approve that funds. On record, the current Prime Minister has actually mentioned in Parliament that we are prepared to discuss with the opposition, and he invited the opposition to have discussion headed by the Deputy Prime Minister Fadila on terms that we have to agree upon in terms of handing the allocation to the members of Parliament from the opposition, provided there are some parameters that we have to agree upon. So that is on record already and offered by the government. So that must be clearly spelled out. Of course, ideally, that Constituency Development Fund can be made into a law. This is something that I think both Azalina and I have mentioned before GE15. Of course, I stand by what I said. I'm consistent about that's supposed to be a legislation. It's not supposed to be just a prerogative. It's supposed to be a legislation. To be fair to the constituents, to be fair to the constituency held by the opposition, that should be given across the board. On this, of course, ideally, as what Dato' Safruddin Abdullah said, this is not our job as MP. But in the Malaysian context, this is very important that you can talk about all big reforms and all that, but you go to the ground, you go to the constituency, the Parent and Teachers Association asks for funds that I want to repair the toilets of the schools. If you are an MP, you are a leader of the constituency, you can't even repair the toilets of the schools. What reform are you talking about? So those are very practical issues that we face on the ground. And I understand that that is very, very important as far as for the elected reps is concerned. Of course, I have been deprived for location for so many years as opposition. I'm all for it, that you want to legislate it as an institutional allocation for all. That is something that I would definitely agree to it. But as you know, government is not decided by DAP, just for the information. Even though the DAP SG supports it, doesn't mean that it will become a decision to impress upon you that DAP does not dominate the government.